Konbanwa.
We're straight off of day one of the Aki Basho 2024. So thank you all. So many of you all have reached out and you said you were either here or you're living vicariously through us. So we just thought we'd give you a heads up of what was awesome today and also just have a merch show-off session.
Yeah, that's right. We're not done with merch shopping. We've just gotten started.
No, but I will say this was definitely a highlight. These you can get in packages and they're little teas. And we've seen these before, but in person they're pretty cool. They have two different kinds. They have burnt rice tea, and then this is called rikishi tea. And I don't know exactly what rikishi tea is, other than it's the tea that rikishi drink. I don't know what flavor that is, but who knows? The other one I have had, though, like in real life, and it tastes like burnt rice. But yeah, this is adorable because look how happy Wakamoto Haru is to be in your tea. They're all so happy to be in your tea. Even Kirishima up there.
Oh my God.
Highlight of my day was actually so many things, but my day one was really awesome because when we got there early, the Makushita guys were going, and I just happened to peek my head around the corner and I saw Enho's match, and he won. So that was like awesome. And then also I was so excited to see in Juryo, Takeru Fuji again, and just his body in the doyo iri. I was like, he's just built like a tank. And I mean, I know there's other guys that are bigger or whatever, but like he's so muscular. And I think I was just, these are your traps, right? Or
yeah.
These are traps. His traps were just like, he was just like shaped like that. Anyway, but all the matches were exciting. I just couldn't believe, I still can't believe I was there in person because we were in the nosebleeds, so it felt far away. So I still felt like I was watching them at a distance, but I was in the same room. What was your highlight?
I think, so this was my very first time at a Japanese sumo tournament ever. So for me...
There's not a lot of tournaments in other countries.
But this is my very first time here in Japan, seeing it. And so for me, like from the beginning of the day to end was just one huge adventure. Like everything was new. So I was just walking around, like seeing everything on the walls and seeing where all the sumo merch things were and seeing which retired wrestlers were in the sumo merch tents to actually take your money and seeing them close up for the first time, really, and seeing how tall they are or seeing how they're shorter than I ever imagined, like comparing them to what I thought they would look like. And then seeing like the mad dash that to like these what do you call those little machines that these things were in?
Oh, they're like toy machines.
Yeah, they're like toy machines.
I got a Kirishima slap bracelet.
Yeah. But there were like mad dashes for them as soon as we got in, and we were like, I have to be in that line. I don't even know what this is about.
Right, so we got in the line.
And I got this.
These are barrettes, ladies.
Yeah, these are barrettes.
I got a Shona no Umi barrette. And it wasn't just getting this. It was standing in like a line full of crazed people
and
that were like
trying to
nudging
figure out how the machines even worked and like finding the right coinage to put in there.
But they were all fighting for these.
Yes, and
barrettes.
They're amazing.
I got a Ura cookie. This is Ura's face straight up on there. I will probably eat that.
All of the food today was amazing. Like adorable little bento boxes. They were the cutest food collections I've ever seen. So that was overwhelming.
These are socks. Those are cute. These are socks. I got a mug. Oh, I got
t-shirt.
That's Konishiki wear. This is officially, we got our Konishiki shirts because we saw the man himself outside, and he'll be there tomorrow. And we got some awesome, unique, this is a Sumo and Sushi, I think, shirt, he said, but it's awesome. It's like really light feeling. So, oops, that was the microphone. Anyway. He's a rock star.
Yes, he is a rock star. I got an Ura fan. This says Ura on it. And this was absolutely necessary today because, oh my God, it was hot and humid.
And so here's a Sumo mug.
Oh, that's cute. I didn't know you got that.
Yeah, I like mugs.
Nice.
Yeah.
What else did you get?
And then I got the this thing, which is the program, which gives you all the guys up personally, like their stats and stuff. It's still no, it's not all in kanji. It's in English too. So, ooh, I look like this one looks like Rudin, who's constipated, but very funny. But yeah, this is really cool. So it's like really nice pictures, and this is the JSA's official program guide. So that's what I bought today. But then
we're just getting started.
There's tomorrow.
Yeah.
So
I spent probably an hour and a half or 2 hours outside watching the Makuuchi guys come in, which was a blast, an absolute blast. It was hot, but just seeing those guys come down the alleyway and like yelling their names at them, and I have lots of footage of that I'll put together for everyone. But also just meeting people in lines, because you have to line up for everything. Meeting people in the stands. I shouldn't call it the stands, the seats. Like, so we were of course seated with people from Australia and people from Mexico, people from all over.
Yeah, we were in the nosebleeds where all the foreigners sit,
which
but
is
it was
fine, which is great.
Yeah, it was really cool because there were a lot of English speakers up there, and we got to talk to a lot of fans from, like, meet other Crazy Sumo fans from all over the world.
Yeah.
So I would actually highly recommend that if you want a ticket to see the tournament. You can sit down below one day if you can get a ticket. But sitting up above is still like a great seat, and you get to meet all kinds of people from all over the world that also were like, how do I get down to the floor?
Yeah.
But it's really fun.
So we got there at 9?
No, like 9:30 or 10.
We got there, okay, 9:30 or 10.
Makushita they'd already started.
And it ended at about 6. And the day flew by for me.
Flew by.
Like, the entire day of sumo wrestling, and the timing was perfect.
Yeah.
The sumo was amazing. I know we haven't talked about it yet, but we've got days and days ahead of us to talk about the sumo. But for me, it was just like figuring out how to watch the sumo. That's what day one was for me. It's like figure out, how do I feed myself here? How do I even find my seat here? Because
where are the sumo wrestlers coming from?
Yeah, where are they coming from?
How do we see them? Yeah.
How am I going to be able to see from these seats? And there's just so much to figure out on day one. And you can see really well from everywhere. We got to see the new portraits go up high. There was just, oh my God, it was overwhelming.
It was so cool. And I watched sumo most of the day. Like, at the beginning, we dawdled around, but is that a word, dawdled?
Sure.
But then I actually watched a lot of Makushita and Juryo and all of Makuuchi, all the Doyo Iri, so all of the pomp and circumstance was there, and it made me very happy.
Yeah.
It was a great day.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
There's tomorrow. Till tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.